WalkingPad's biggest treadmill is here. This is the WalkingPad X25. It's the most heavy-duty treadmill that folds up twice, so it's space-saving like other walking pads. But can we even run on it? Let's find out. Hey guys, we're back. I'm Sydney and this is TRG, where we test and review treadmills and all kinds of fitness equipment to give you insight before you buy. We've been working behind the scenes and we have a lot of great content coming your way, so make sure to like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. At this point, we've tested most of WalkingPad's treadmills. So going into the testing of the WalkingPad X25, we already had an idea of what to expect, but some things surprised us that I'll get into. One thing that didn't surprise us was its size and folding ability. Walking pads are known for folding in half. The X25 folds in half, and then it folds again at the top of the deck. So the deck folds upright underneath the handle and console. And the handle doesn't adjust or fold down. There's an extra handle underneath the deck to pull to fold it upright and to unfold the deck. And the X25 double folds like the X21, which we have a review of on our channel, along with other walking pads that we've tested, so make sure to check those out. I was a little surprised by the X25 size. It's currently the largest treadmill at WalkingPad. When unfolded, it's around 61 inches long, 30 inches wide, and 40 inches tall. It folds to be just 10 inches long. So if you're looking for a compact treadmill with more substance than an underdesk treadmill or some two-in-ones like the WalkingPad R2 that can be used in the middle of the room or under a desk, the WalkingPad X25 is one to consider. It's made to use in apartments and upper level floors because it only weighs 104 pounds. And then you can fold it up, shove it over against the wall or behind a couch. You can also wheel it into a closet completely out of the way. And you can lay it flat and store it under a bed that's over 10 inches high too. And the transport wheels are a little small, so wheeling it over thick carpet might be a little tough, but moving it over hard floors and our gym mats here is fairly easy. Because of its size, weight, and folding feature, you're going to pay more for the X25 than other walking pads. It's designed more for jogging and running than some of WalkingPad's smaller treadmills like the C2, which is meant more for walking at your desk. At the time of filming this review, the X25 is $1,399. I think because of its convenient size and quality, this price is reasonable. We haven't seen any other treadmill brands with decks that fold in half like this. To check the current price of the X25, click the link in the description. We are affiliates. WalkingPad sent us the X25 to test. This doesn't affect our opinions in this review or our opinion of this treadmill, but it is with our affiliate links that we can keep making reviews for you so you know what to expect before you buy. A treadmill, even a small one like this one, is a big investment. We want you to enjoy your treadmill and be confident about your purchase. If you're ready to buy, we'd appreciate the support by using our link below. The X25 is the heaviest duty walking pad I've used. It has an aluminum alloy frame and it sits directly on the floor. It has 8 adjustable leveling feet, so you can adjust these to plant the X25 on the floor. I noticed the back of the deck moving a little when I first hopped on it, but once I adjusted the back feet, it was even. It handles up to 300 pounds, which is pretty generous considering its size. Matt, who's 6'5", is around 230 pounds, and he can jog and run on it just fine. Now, most people can jog and run on the X25, but keep in mind that it's not made for long distances. It has a 1.5 horsepower brushless motor. Walking pads in general aren't super high-powered treadmills. They're made more for convenience because of their size and folding ability. So if you're a distance runner who wants to train on a treadmill indoors, or if you want to do high-intensity training, you'll probably want a higher-powered and larger treadmill than this one. If you don't have a lot of room in your home and want to get in a couple of miles per day, the X25 is better for that. It goes up to 10 miles per hour, which is a pretty quick pace. It's a 6-minute mile running pace. Most home treadmills that are larger go up to 12 miles per hour, so it offers a lot of speed, but I wouldn't use it at its max speed for long periods of time. Now, it doesn't incline. This is a common question we get about walking pads. Considering how fast it goes, its size and weight, plus the fact that it stores easily, you're getting a lot of features packed into this small design. But keep this in mind if you want an inclining treadmill. Most treadmills that incline are much larger than this one. The deck size was surprising to me. It's 19.5 inches wide and 52 inches long. We prefer treadmill decks to be at least 60 inches long for running. This is the size that we found accommodates all running strides, but this is a compact treadmill. If it were longer, it would just require more room to use it. Maybe one day WalkingPad will come out with a double folding treadmill with a 60-inch long deck. But I can run on the X25's 52-inch long deck. I have a fairly short stride, only about 5'1". Matt could get up to 10 miles per hour just fine too, and he's much taller than me, like I said. Shortening your stride and increasing your cadence is another option too if you want to run on the X25 at higher speeds. This can also help reduce the force on your lower legs, which is helpful since the X25 doesn't have much cushioning. The cushioning is the give in the deck and the shock absorption for your joints that you don't get when running outside on concrete. Since the deck is on the floor, there isn't as much give as other treadmills with taller decks, so the X25 feels pretty firm to run on. My foot noise is fairly low and the motor is pretty quiet, so I think the X25 is a good option for most homes. I'm going to hop on it a little later in this video so you can see and hear it in action. What surprised me most was the fold hinge. So because they fold in half, WalkingPad treadmills have a seam or a slight gap where the belt folds in the middle of the deck. On all the other walking pads we've tested, we could feel this underfoot, but I could barely feel it on the X25. It feels more like running or walking on a treadmill that doesn't fold in half. And WalkingPad includes their standard 1-year warranty with the X25. We'd like to see them extend this, but the X25 comes fully assembled, which is nice. The console is built into the front handle. So you have the uprights and just this front handle to hold on to. And with the lack of side handles, the X25 might not be suitable for those with balance issues. Just keep that in mind. The console has this OLED screen that's built at the top, and it tracks your time, speed, distance, and calories. It's easy to see, but the console doesn't adjust up and down, so you have to look down at it. It doesn't feel too low, but it's easy to use with this dial in the middle. It's just like the WalkingPad X21. You press it to start and pause your workout, and then you press and hold it for a few seconds to end your workout and clear your workout data to start a new one. And then you turn the dial slowly to adjust the speed, or you turn it to adjust the speed, and then if you adjust it slowly, it adjusts the speed by 1/10, but if you turn it quickly, it can jump between 3, 6, and 9 miles per hour. So if you're at like 3.6 miles per hour and you turn it quickly, the speed will jump to 6 miles per hour. The motor doesn't adjust the speed super quickly, so if you accidentally adjust the speed too high, you do have time to readjust it before the belt gets up to the programmed speed. But the quick adjusting setting is nice since there aren't any other adjustment buttons. There also aren't any onboard workout programs built into the treadmill, so you really just hop on and press the dial and adjust the treadmill as you go. The X25 beeps when it's starting and stopping the belt and adjusting the speed. Unfortunately, I haven't seen a way to mute the beeping, but this is for safety. Most treadmills beep to indicate when the belt starts moving and stops and when the speed changes. There's also a safety key that has to be plugged in, and then it clips to your clothing for added safety. There's this removable device rack to put your phone or tablet on. I would just park the X25 in front of your TV if you want to watch a show, but if you want to use your device, you can connect the treadmill to the KS Fit app for more metrics tracking. The KS Fit app is free to use with all WalkingPad equipment. It connects through Bluetooth, and in the manual there's a QR code to download the app. It tracks more metrics like your pace and steps, and it also charts your speed per hour. And you can set target distances and change the startup speed for when you first start a workout. And then you can also set a lower max speed if you don't want it to go up to 10 miles per hour. You can adjust the X25 speed and stop and start the belt in the app too with your phone. There are onboard workout programs and the ability to customize your own workouts in the app. The treadmill will automatically adjust to the preset speeds in some of the workouts. And the app also has other features like child locking to lock the treadmill if you have small children or pets in your home. And there's also a no load stop feature that stops the belt if it doesn't detect anyone on the treadmill after a few seconds. The KS Fit app isn't required to be used with the X25 or other WalkingPad treadmills, but since you can access other settings and onboard workouts, it's nice to use and awesome that it's free. All right, let's check the X25 out. I'm gonna walk and run, walk at 3 miles per hour, and then I'll run at 6 miles per hour and 9 miles per hour. So here's 3 miles per hour. Here's 6 miles per hour. And let's bump it up to 9 miles per hour. All right, here's Matt. He's 6'5", walking at 3 miles per hour. At 6 miles per hour. And 9 miles per hour. Thanks for watching my review of the WalkingPad X25. Overall, I'm impressed. This is the largest and heaviest duty treadmill from WalkingPad that we've tested so far. Most people can jog and run on it, yet it's still compact and lightweight to use in apartments and upper level floors. It folds up twice, so the deck folds in half and folds again to be upright underneath the handle and console. And it's just about 10 inches long when folded, so you can shove it out of the way in a closet, or you could even lay it flat under a tall bed. It goes up to 10 miles per hour and handles up to 300 pounds, which is pretty impressive considering its size and the fact that it only weighs 104 pounds. Some things to keep in mind is that this treadmill isn't meant for long distances and high intensity training. You're paying for the fact that it's compact and lightweight to use in most homes, and you can jog and run on it. It doesn't incline, so keep that in mind. And the transport wheels are a little small, so it might be hard to roll across thick carpet. Considering everything the X25 has to offer with its folding ability and size, it makes running indoors more accessible. If I still lived in an apartment on the 4th floor without elevator access, this would be the treadmill that I would use in my home. Thanks again for watching. Head over to treadmillreviewguru.com to learn more about the WalkingPad X25. We have a full review with even more details there. And click the link in the description to see the current price. This is our affiliate link, and purchasing through there helps us out so we can keep making reviews for you. And if you find this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. We review treadmills of all sizes, so whether you're looking for one to run on or one to use at your desk, we have you covered. I'm Sydney at TRG. I'll see you next time.